Good evening, everyone. Mary Ann here. I'm happy to bring to you guys Urban Conversation with Manny and Mary Ann. Manny, how are you? Thank you for being a guest. Can you give a shout out to the audience, to our channel members?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? And thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure to have you. Now, Manny,
Same here.
there's a hot topic that's been circulating around YouTube: debanking, debanking, debanking. On my channel, that was a topic because
Right,
of a young woman who was victimized that got debanked,
right,
and then Umar, who is central conversation, um,
right,
he explained how he got debanked.
right.
Can you break down to the audience debanking? Explain to them, what does it mean you get debanked?
Okay, well, first things first. Some people call it debanking. Other people call it what it means to get when a bank, what does it mean when your bank account gets frozen? Okay, it'll either be temporary or sometimes long term due to the fact that you'll either have, well, it'll stop what it does is it stops you from making withdrawals,
Uh-huh.
transfers, payments, or any other transactions. Now, what's crazy is deposits still might go in,
Oh,
but you can't touch it.
so
Uh-huh.
their money could be put in the account,
Yes, ma'am.
but the individual doesn't have access to their money?
No, ma'am, because they're as soon as that bank account gets frozen.
Okay.
Now we're looking at or debanked. Now we're looking at an investigation.
Okay. Debank is what happened to the young lady. She
Basically, yes.
she went to put gas in her car,
Uh-huh.
and she was unable to function. And then when she ran to her bank to get an explanation, because she knew she had money in there, and they told her
Yes, ma'am.
they would no longer do business with her. So,
Right.
and then they did give her $545. So you're saying,
That was
what was that? What was that? That's debang.
the 500, the money that was in her account, and it's a process. It's not like boom, they shut your account down.
Okay. Okay.
First thing they do is they freeze it.
Okay. Okay.
And the reason why they're freezing it is because of suspicious activity,
Okay.
fraud monitoring.
Okay.
Banks use A&A, automated anti-fraud software that consistently, no, I take that back, constantly scan transactions.
Okay.
Triggers could include sudden large deposit or withdrawals, transaction in multiple states or countries, login from unusual location,
Okay.
rapid transfers, unusual purchase patterns, and multiple failed login attempts.
Okay. Okay. So anything that looks out of the ordinary, it's like a red flag,
Uh-huh.
and then the bank becomes alarm and alert. Now,
But it ain't just when we say out of the ordinary. What do you mean, sis?
meaning like if you're having large amount deposit that is not
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that's not consistent to your pattern. And like you said,
Yes, ma'am.
you said something, what did you say? Rejected what? Um,
I you mean rapid transfer.
Rapid transfer. Yeah. Stuff like that.
But that's not just all. You also get legal orders,
Okay.
court orders or government freezes
Okay.
for unpaying taxes, child support enforcement,
Wow.
criminal investigation,
Okay.
lawsuit judgment, and asset seizures.
So there could be a numerous reason why one bank is frozen. So they don't have access to the money. But how come money can still go in? Like money can still go in, but they can't.
Because during that free versus a freeze,
Uh-huh.
and during that freeze, there's an investigation going on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And when the investigation is going on, they're trying to figure out what's up. Now,
Okay.
banks must follow what they call know your customer laws. Accounts may freeze if ID documents expire. Personal information don't match. SSIS. That means your social security number's issued. Suspicious activity. Okay. Then banks will they going to request, can I see your driver's license? Can I see your SSI? We need to verify that. Okay, because they're looking for money laundry.
Okay.
Okay, that's what they're doing, okay? They're trying to figure out why you're doing structured deposits.
Mm.
What I mean by that, depositing $9,009,000, no $9,900 repeatedly to avoid the $10,000.
That should be flagged,
$10,000 reporting rule.
right?
Because every bank has a what they call a reporting rule, right? All right.
Right.
All right. And they must file what they something in the nature of what's called suspicious activity report.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay, another important reason why a bank account will be frozen. Let's say someone give up the ghost.
Uh-huh.
They go up to the upper room.
Uh-huh.
Okay? The account got to be frozen till they get an executive of estate to access those funds.
Okay. Okay. That's why when somebody, a group of people, their one parent transition, the money is in limbo. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
That's layman's terms. She broke it down into layman's terms.
Okay. Okay.
Now I give you the time?
Yes, please.
All right. Usually between 24 hours and 10 days. That's typical. Now, legal cases, let me say that again for the people in the back. Legal cases anywhere from 30 to 90 days.
So it's longer. I guess
Once we get the court involved.
it becomes a little bit more trickier.
Yeah, they got more people to investigate.
Okay. Okay. Now, this person, why wouldn't they be able to go and open an account at another bank? The issue is at one bank. Why is that? Can you explain to the audience why is that?
Okay,
Like if Bank B closed my account and I go to Bank A and Bank A say no, I go to Bank C say no. Why is that? Can you explain?
not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, when banks see you see any type of suspicious activity, they immediately report you.
Uh-huh.
And what they report is a company called Check Systems or Early Warning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the account will be closed, the risk report is created, and other banks see the record when you apply.
Wow.
The record usually stays 5 years in the company called Check Systems. That's CHEX Systems.
Okay. So when you say 5 years, they can't open an account after 5 years.
Wait.
Okay.
There's another company I told you to. It's either Check System or Early Warning.
Uh-huh.
Early Warning is a little bit shorter. Okay.
Okay. But what happens? Let me break this answer down.
The question you said, why I can't go to another bank?
Uh-huh.
Well, what banks see when you apply for another account, they see that Check System report. They see the early warning service report.
Okay.
And they see the credit report. And if risk appear, they automatically deny the application.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Okay,
So they put you like it's like Blackball. They flag you.
they flag you.
Okay. All right.
Now, how can people, you asked me the other question, how can people recover from that being flagged?
Yes. How do they recover from that?
All right, options include number 1, paying any unpaid negative balances, disputing incorrect reports, opening, are y'all listening? Second chance bank account, or you can just wait for the record to expire in 5 years.
Wow. What is a second chance bank account?
A second chance bank account usually allows you to open an account even if you're in Check Systems. It has basic banking features and has more restrictions than a normal account.
Wow.
Typical features include a basic debit card, a basic direct deposit, online banking, bill pay, and ATM access, but you will not get overdraft protection.
Okay. So there's restriction.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now,
And usually, and after 6 to 12 months of good history, they just revert it back to a regular account.
okay. Okay. Now, quick question.
Oh, and you're going to. And you're going to pay a monthly service.
They have to pay a monthly service?
They're going to have to pay a monthly service. They're going to be limited on their checking check writing. They're going to be limited on their deposit. And they have a strict fraud monitoring on their account.
So what do you mean minimizing their deposit? What does that mean? You could only deposit a certain amount.
Deposit limits they're going to have a limit to their deposits.
Wow. That's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, most major banks that offer second chance accounts, Wells Fargo, the bank, the this.
The balloon mortgage. Yeah.
The account is called Clear Access Banking Chime Spending Account.
Okay.
Okay, Forest National Bank Second Chance Check Checking Account.
Okay.
Go to bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Capital One.
Okay. Okay. That's very interesting.
And I can tell you now, I can walk you through real quick how to open it up now if you want to.
Well, no, no, no. That's interesting. But will that affect people's employment? Because most job they do direct deposit. So if
Right? And that's what the second chance accounts are there for.
okay, to give you that direct deposit.
Direct deposit.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's just say before somebody could open a second chance account and they have check. What do they do with their check? Where do they go and count cash it?
And check cash in place.
Okay. Okay. That's where they're limited to. And is there a fee for that or is that free?
Usually there's usually the fee. Now, speaking of fees, there's an initial deposit yeah, the initial deposit with the second chance programs could be between $25 and $100.
The amount to put in, is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, Manny, now that the audience understand debanking, now they understand what option they may have once they're debanked. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit what are the red flag that would cause someone to get debanked? Give us some example of what you could be doing that can cause banks to throw in the red flag, and then you're a victim of debanking. Can you give us example, like maybe 3 or 4 example of something that could be going on with your account that could cause bank to flag you and then you get debanked?
Child support enforcement?
Child support?
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't understand. If they don't pay it, they'll debank you.
If you are in debt to Uncle Sam and he done spent all kind of money on your job, he gonna go get that money and he ain't gonna ask you. I'm me. I'm taking it and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Wow.
And you can complain whoever you want, your mama, daddy, the Star Trek Enterprise, anybody wants you ain't, that's my money now. That's what he going to say.
Okay. That's one example.
Multiple failed login attempts. I have your bank on freeze.
Right.
Until you get it done.
Right. Even the average person, if you do, I think 2 or 3 of,
all of a sudden,
it knock you out.
I'm sorry.
If you do 3 attempt and you're putting your pin incorrectly, it could lock you out where you have to go to the branch to reset your pin.
Bing, 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 bing.
Okay. So that's 2 example. Can you give us a 3rd example?
Sudden large deposit withdrawal. And when I say large, I'm talking like, let's say Mary Ann dropped $100,000 in my bank account. They gonna be like, what's going on?
Okay. That mean something that's not a natural pattern for you.
Right. And let the record be known that Sister Mary Ann did not drop $100,000.
You silly.
Trust me. I'm telling you that right now. I know somebody could clip it. They like she paid him.
Right. Right. Right.
I'll tell you right now. I put $100,000. I'll tell you that.
That's one thing I learned in this YouTube space. They will take something and twist it and turn it and add colors to it. Okay. So that's 3 example. Can you give us one more example, please?
No problem. Over let's see.
You gave us inconsistent pattern.
If your ID information. Expire don't match.
Ooh, not consistent.
Okay. Or suspicious identity theft signals.
Okay.
Now, cause see, the banks must follow what they call know your customer laws.
Okay.
So you think you just drop your body in the bank account. The people watch how you move. Oh, wait a minute. You ain't moving like you normally move. And guess what? Stop.
Okay. Manny, I got one more question that might throw you off a little bit. So this young lady, when she went to gas up, she was unable to put it says account lock. Then she thought it was the pump. She went inside and they're like, your card is inactive. She's like, that's crazy. She knew she had money in. So when she went to the bank, They told her the bank is no longer choosing to do business with her. Her account was closed. She didn't get a phone call or a letter, and she did find out they're allowed to do that. But they gave her what she had in her account, which was 545. But Umar said his account was frozen and he couldn't touch his money. So what's the difference? How come one individual could be cashed out and another individual can't touch their money? Can you elaborate on that for us?
All right. First of all, there are two different deals.
Okay.
One, you have what they call prepaid account, I believe. No, PayPal, it's money transfer platforms. Okay, so that's different than the actual bank.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want to do, the number one reason accounts get frozen and most people don't realize a lot of time at that time when she couldn't use the card.
Her card, her debit card.
Okay, yeah. Her account was frozen.
Right, right.
Okay, the transactional patterns did not match her financial profile.
Wow, deep, deep.
So when you had said that Umar had dropped $68,600
$68,600.
in her account and did not match it and did not match her financial profile,
And that caused them to flag her.
they were like, whoa, okay. But what you're supposed to do at that time is you do not panic. You contact the institution immediately.
Um,
Provide the requested documents.
um,
Don't go in there and call them everything but a child of God. Because guess what's going to happen? We ain't trying to hit you.
right. You already been flagged. Exactly.
Yeah, we don't even. Now, if you go in there with a little bit of humble pie and you provide the requested documents and avoid multiple accounts during the investigation and keep track records, it means you have a chance.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Okay. But they probably suspect this fraud, repeated overdrafts, or unpaid negative balance,
Uh-huh.
excessive return checks, suspicious money.
Okay. Suspicious money would be her. She would fall under that category.
Okay. Identity verification problems, business activity on a personal account. Okay. And this right here kind of falls under Umar. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hear me out on that. And then you got violation of bank policies. Okay.
Okay.
That's what these are the major reasons. And you start breaking it down.
Okay.
And now if you wanted to check to see if you're flagged, you get one free report per year from Chex Systems Consumer Report and one from Early Warning Services Report. If something is wrong, you can and should, and I suggest you do dispute it.
Okay. Okay. Very, very great insight. Now, why was his is they're both are experiencing the bank. Why was he not able to get access of his money? What made his situation different from hers?
Okay. Well, first of all, that was PayPal.
Okay.
Okay. There was with a direct bank account. Okay.
So can you explain PayPal? You get the money through PayPal and it goes to your bank account.
Right?
And then the bank froze it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would the bank freeze it though? Like,
well, there's suspicious activity on that account.
okay.
Okay, that there's you're gonna have hold on that. What happens is, where is it? Wait.
So they're able to monitor suspicious activity on PayPal?
They monitor, first of all, them people monitor everything.
Wow.
They don't you if you think you getting over on somebody, no. There's rules you have to follow.
That's interesting.
All right.
Very interesting.
Okay. Here it is right here. A FROC, a frozen account on services like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Zelle means temporarily or sometimes longer restrictions on accessing funds, sending and receiving money, and or using features. This is often a security measure to prevent fraud, comply with regulation, or resolve issues. Deposits might still be processed, but you can't withdraw or transfer until resolved. These apps are regulated like financial institutions, so freezes allow similar protocols to banks to process. No, I take that back. To banks, but processed vary by provider. Freezes are often common for peer-to-peer apps due to high fraud risk with millions affected annually.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
Wow.
What's Zelle? All of these are called peer-to-peer apps.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, common reason why these counts gets frozen.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Reason overlap crow across apps B, but are tailored reasons. Let me say that again.
Mm-hmm.
Reasons overlap across apps, but are tailored to each platform policies.
Wow.
Here's a breakdown by service.
Okay.
Cash App freezes accounts to combat fraud and ensuring PL compliance.
Okay.
Suspicious acts, suspicious activity, unusual, like rapid unusual transactions, like rapid large transfers,
Hmm.
larger than $500 logins from new locations and devices or patterns, suggested fraud or money laundering.
So when you say log in new, like if they see your pattern is you're doing transaction in New York, Chicago, and out of the blue you're logging in Egypt.
Not only that,
Uh-huh.
one day you log in on one phone and the next day you log on another phone.
Wow. Okay. So they monitor devices as well.
Yeah. Verification issues.
Okay.
If identification or mismatch info link, if you got bank problems or insufficient funds
Oh.
or inactivity.
Okay. Okay.
Venmo. Venmo suspicious odd law. Venmo says that they do the same thing and they say if you got high volume transactions,
Uh-huh.
frequent profile changes, fraud flags. Oh yeah. If you ain't paying your bills, if you trying to sting around high disputes and chargebacks, PayPal, hit the PayPal. Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Unusual login, large spike sales, or fraud risk. Okay. Breaking acceptable use policies. Okay.
Okay.
High risk business, certain industries, or pattern triggers. Okay. Zelle, same thing. Okay. And what I want to break, I want to throw something else in there.
Okay.
If you have a business and you're using a personal and you're using these pay peer-to-peer apps in a personal sense, or this is my personal account and it's not in a business account, that'll shut it down too.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay. But you can unfreeze them. You either use the app chat or call the 1-800 number. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. And all of them got it. Okay. Except Zelle. Zelle will tell you to contact your bank.
Okay. 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 Well, Manny, this has truly been enlightening.
Yeah.
To explain to the public, explain to our channel member this debanking. To be honest with you, this was all new to me. I've never known anyone who experienced that. Never even known, that could happen. So I think you gave some great insight, and I hope they enjoy this content. We're gonna do Urban Corner with Manny every Thursday. So I hope they all enjoy this. Manny, do you want to give a shout out before we close it up?
Shout out to everybody in the comment section. And if you want part 2, because there is a part 2, okay? And if you want part 2, put part 2 in the comment section.
Oh, well, Manny, the comments are temporary closed, so.
Oh, the comments. Oh, okay.
So maybe next Thursday we'll do part.
Depending on how many likes you get.
Yes.
Let's do this right here. If we get 100 likes the first hour,
okay. Ha 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 ha.
And we get a 100 likes in the first hour of the video being dropped, then we'll bring in part 2 and really get into the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
Better yet, no. We're going to make it easy. Now, we ain't going to stress everybody world. Give me 1,000 likes.
Ha 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 ha.
Give me 1,000 likes, y'all. All right. And I'm going to go to work for you. All right.
He's got to go to work. This is a new little series I want to bring to you guys. I'm calling it Urban Corner with Manny and Mary Ann, and just to talk about what's happening and then to break it down. So we could be more in light and have more understanding on a topic. Thank you, Manny, and we'll see you next Thursday. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. We will see you guys next Thursday. Next Thursday with Urban Corner with Manny and Mary Ann. Thank you.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.